Go whenever you want. Are they? They're on visual approach, as in, oh, okay. Not right, instrument, interesting. Why is that, what's that all about then? Is that, okay, folks, a bit of wet runway action coming up for you. Got enough pre-sip on the runway now to, sorry about that, folks. Out of my normal sort of like sequence of what I normally do. I'll tell you a bit about it in a minute after this. Say about it clearing up. Stupid guy. Oh, sorry. Go sit in your car if you want, man.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go get coffee.
Huh?
Coffee?
No, I've just got 2 coffees.
Oh, did you? Good.
Yeah. Alright. Heavy. And so the beast, now gorged on fuel, will continue on its journey. Having eaten well, drunk with his other giant friends and been merry. Big jets. Heavy city. And this is like the watering hole, isn't it? Because you get the other animals like the MD-11s and the 777s. These are the elephants, but they allow the water buffalo and the other animals. Water buffalo? Is there such a thing as a water buffalo? I don't think there is. Buffaloes. No, yes there is a water buffalo. African plains, on the African plains. Look at this. Big long runway usage. You gotta love that gear door closure on the hinges. How cool is that, man? Big old heavy lump going up there. L1 door open still in there. Right, let's jump to some comments. Let's talk to the end. Oh!
That's one spotter guy.
Yeah, but that's not a problem. Yeah, but you'll miss them. The trees are in the way for the outbounds.
I don't think it's good.
No, you'd be able to see over that ramp really well.
It's good to see onto the ramp. But
Yeah. Hey, you know, that's worth a... How long's the walk, do you think?
not far.
Yeah, it's only from...
Standard trees. That's not.
Hey, folks, just... I'm just looking to see where you'd be able to see all the way down and you'd see them coming out. The only thing is that you have the trees in the way for as they go out, but it might be a pretty spectacular spot for aircraft close up on the ramp over there. Folks, Timmy just pointed out, Jilly, can you hear me, Jilly? Timmy's just pointed out that over there on the hill, saw a couple of people up there. Over there, you can get through there via, see where that red truck's parked? Down the road there, there's a couple of lay-bys. That's worth a look tomorrow, isn't it? When are you flying out, Timmy?
I changed my plans actually.
Okay.
I'm flying out tomorrow.
Oh, so we can try that in the morning then. Let me get the coffers. Stand by. Yeah. Yes. No, you've got to say it, and then I tell you when I hear it, okay? Now. Say yes now. Brilliant. Got MD-11 on the push. So you've changed your plans, you're going out tomorrow. So folks, we're gonna...
See those people? See them walking on the fence?
Oh, where?
See those,
Oh yeah, people walking there. Okay. That's the pathway leading up to it, is it?
So
Perfect. We will definitely check that out tomorrow, folks. Obviously, that bank there, it seems that when you're on top of that, right at the top of there, it's a little bit of grass and stuff. You can see right over the Atlas Air ramp, all the way down there, and all the way down to there. And you will get them coming out. You will get them climbing out all the way up to there, and then those big trees over there, from what I'm seeing, will probably it's a bit like here where you've got these trees here on the left. I think you'll lose it a bit quicker because just by my coordination there, looking at that bank is a long way further back, and I think those trees are tall enough to block the shot of the full departure. But hey, it's worth it, isn't it? Rain has eased off. Still got a bit of precip on the runway, and we got a hot cup of coffee. But let's get some audience participation going. Okay, so what's the time there, Julie? Wow. The midnight crew are in. Okay, folks, I'm with you now. I tell you what, I don't think I brought with me is my gloves. I need to go and get my gloves. Let me go and get my gloves. Yeah. Okay, okay. Ooh. MD-11 on the move. And a 777 on the push. Yeah, very impressive, mate. And a 747 lined up. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, I've got to take the glove off. Oh. Come on. These pinging coffee tops. Easy for you to say. That's a good strong coffee. Just gonna kick it over some. It's probably 747 now, isn't it? Where you all from, folks? What time is it where you are? It's 777 start. Yes, definitely. Wow. Gotta say, man, the 400, just even though it's smaller than the bull elephant, the Dash 8, it packs a punch, doesn't it? And here comes now an MD-11, McDonnell Douglas. Oh, and we've got a Hercules. What's the matter? It was 747. Somebody saying there that as that Atlasair took to the skies on the east coast of America, where a lot of our viewers are right now, it was 747. The drinking thing, it's just too big, mate. You just try and take a sip and it, like, you know, half of it goes over your... Oh, listen to this. Was he took a very high tight line out, man. Sorry, let me just adjust this a little bit because that's what caught me out there. Scott Shallcross, Perth, Australia. Another Polar 747, this time the Dash 8. Oh. Big angry 777. Bit angry, I think. Angry that I didn't film him. people still here. Michael Lashcock. Can anyone think of any other civilian operator of the C-130? Civilian operator. Interesting. Yeah. When you say civilian operator, you're talking about seated passengers? Civilian. Oh, civilian. Right, okay. Or it'd be cargo operations. Yes, okay, I'm with you now. Yeah. Yeah, non-military operation. Watch how quick these leading edge slats deploy, folks. Electrically operated. We've got an MD-83 coming out behind it. And it's just non-stop. MD-83 behind it, look. It is non-stop, man. Bob Shalbury. MD-11 up next. On its way to Memphis. I mean, fellow here just turned up for KTUU TV, Channel 2 News channel. Michael Meadowrock. Hello, mate. How you doing, fella?
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Been watching you. I've been like, yeah.
Oh, are you?
Glad you're back.
Oh, cool, man. You saw us last time, yeah?
Oh yeah, I subscribe.
Oh, mate, you're a legend. Let me give you a sticker, mate.
I'm trying to get my news guy to come do another story on you. You're back.
That was good, what he did there. Was that
We
your?
got a new guy, and he'll do one even better.
He was kind of cool, that guy. He was a little bit creepy, but he was good.
A little bit. This other guy, he's way better. Dave, all good. Yeah, you can be
Lovely fella, mate. Bit of banter. He's a lovely fella. Bit Alan Partridge-esque. I'm gonna level with you. Oh, go on, Alan. It'll be great. Look at me back, Alan. Look at me back. Takes his shirt off. No, on his right across his chest, he's got a big tattoo of Alan Partridge on his chest. That's at the point he says, "I'm gonna level with you. I'm quite scared." You had to be there. Check the trim on the MD-83. They all trim like that. All of them. Wow. Yeah, that's a very downward trim, isn't it, for the MD-83? Obviously, his systems haven't. There goes the elevator. That's when the systems are charged, I think. Hydraulics, power up. MD-11 waiting at the entry point. Behind it, a 777. 747-8 freighter, and behind it an MD-83 from a damp, let's say a damp, chilly Anchorage, but it is absolutely fantastic here, just so long as you obviously get yourself wrapped up warm and prepared for the conditions. You just love it. You know, the only bit that's of skin that's facing the wind is your face, and as minimalist amount of that as you possibly can. Of course, I have to talk, so I can't wear the snood over my mouth, but otherwise I would do. Oh, is it 9 degrees? Wow, it's getting down there, isn't it? Oh, has it gone up? Mark Peel, what a view and hello. Yeah, I can pull back a little bit out of that, Mark, and you get to see what we're looking at here. Just look at that. Go back to the early part of today's show, by the way, folks, and you'll get to see a beautiful sunrise over the peaks. Beautiful cloud formations. 747 pushing. Korean 747. The wolves are leaving their lair. Vicky, I'd love to. We'll have to just see how it all pans out, but there's no reason why we can't. Yeah. Paul Savvy, it's now 7:57 in Michigan. Yes. Just going to quickly come back to that, folks, and see what we've got lined up. Korean coming out as well. Yeah. More big polar ship. Followed by that little thing. Nice to see you.
I'll try to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, cool. I'll be around.
Okay, bye.
Cheers, mate. seeing the see the steps there. Should be able to just about make out the steps there. It might be off to the left, offset to the left of us slightly. I don't know if you saw them. There's a sight. Just say it's a. Copy, GP. Christian S is a new member. Welcome, Christian. Got a big delay. Oh. Okay. Wow, then I'll put a lot of sugar in their food over here, don't they? What's chocolate chip cookies like? Blimey. Like a, it's like a sugar cookie. It's like, couple of tiddlers and then the heavy brigade. Oh wow. That MD-83 soon's going to be, it's going to be a jumbo sandwich. Here we go. On-wing repair here, folks, stand by. There we go, that's better. There we go. seconds. I can live with it, man. I can live with it. It's fine. Oh. Oh no, that's not the one with the. Oh, they could turn that round quick then. He's only just come in. That 400. So that was a very quick splash and dash. Sure that was a crew member. Pretty sure that was a crew member. This is a very old 737 with Aloha. It's a 300. I think I finally got it right. GP, copy. Sandwich, the filling MD83. Check it out, Jilly. Actually, it's a double jumbo sausage with jumbo on the outside, obviously like the buns. Yeah, there's a big layer of cheese with that big giant one there, and then a little bit of whatever it is with the MD83. All the recipes in the world are going to come up now on there, aren't they? (1998) vintage 737 Huddersfield, Tim. Here we go with Aloha. Fold down lights. Nice departure, like that. My sandwich is eaten. My sandwich is done. It's the same as yesterday. The 400 start right opposite us. Listen to it. Thrust set. You've got condensation in these engine intakes. Where's Evan gone? Is Evan on the... Oh no, because he's not on the engine, is he? That was a very early rotation. Very early rotation. He must be very, very empty. Because that was a very short takeoff run for a Dash 8. It's nothing like a GE90 start. But once those Pratt & Whitneys or CF6s get started up, they've got a great sound to them. GE90 really is quite quiet, but the 747, when she's sitting there, she's quite noisy. She's a nice noise. You can hear her. I'll go up the ramp as well. This is more like it. How late was that gear retraction? Here he is.
Just seen a female moose, Jerry. Right down the road over here.
Is there?
Yep.
Oh, cool, man. On her own, or?
Just hanging out over there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Is there a Air Force 2 here? Who's here?
Is what?
What's here? There's a plane over there with the USA logo over there at South Terminal. Blue and white colors.
Oh, really?
Yes.
US Air, did you say?
Is it Air Force 2 maybe? I don't know.
Oh,
Something like that.
one of the Jilly did. Oh, wait a minute. Evans. Can you hear me, Jilly? Okay. Okay, let's just get this mad dog. Stand by. Apparently, one of the government jets. Apparently, one of the government jets are over at the South Terminal. Okay, so apparently it's unmarked. 737s. 737s. Oh my goodness. Straight back to a jumbo. Feasting on aviation. vortex coming off that wing, man. Beautiful.
It's Air Force 2, Jerry.
What's that, mate?
Air Force 2.
Air Force 2.
Not
right.
on fly radar, but I looked up on the internet just to double.
Nice one, mate.
Yep.
Air Force 2, Jilly, yeah, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to move this. Just can I move this around a little bit, just a little bit like that.
This right here.
Oh, cool. It's a 757. Oh my goodness me, G. It's a 757. No, it's a 757. Let me just get my angle here. Isn't it the one that the First Lady uses as well, or? Yeah. It's yeah. Where's she parked? She's over at South, did you say?
Yep. Towards the tower in that area.
Okay. So she's going to be out of shot right
She
now.
is out of shot.
Okay, so just see if we can see the tail, the tip of the tail maybe. Yeah, it's vice presidents and dignitaries and even the First Lady, isn't it? Or no? Okay, vice president. Right. Oh, it can only be the vice president. So it's the vice president.
It could be her. It could be the Speaker of the House.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
We're going up there tomorrow morning, mate.
Yeah, I heard. I watched it.
So that's only a sort of like walk up through the woods, isn't it? That's an easy one. And then we can see all the way down there, get all the Atlas and the Polar Jets up close and personal, man. Yeah. And still get them either coming out this way or going in that way. Trees will be in the way a little bit, but only like what they are here, you know, so we're all good, man, we're all good. How are you guys doing out there? Andy Finley, ooh, wonder if Air Force 2 is due out anytime soon then. Andy, you and me both. Oh, hello, that's Kamala Harris. Okay. That MD-11 is just started up. APU, lights are on. Stevie Buchan, they only have 2 of the 757s, so it was in London last week then. Ron P, Air Force 2 was here in BUF a few weeks ago with Vice President. Cianothus Blue, cool if Kamala is there. Wouldn't it just be TCC Margie Ann? Going to Seattle. Diddle 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 hey do do to see my girlfriend. Diddle 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 hey do do. Barbara P. Sterling, Tim Rotunda, VP in Milwaukee today. Well, you would have thought that. Okay, what would the Vice President be doing here? Has he just come for some... sorry, has she just come for some... has she just come for... is there something happening in town? I mean, I know there's not local elections, isn't there?
New governors. We just had a new congressman sworn in D.C. That was D.C. though.
Okay.
That came and went.
So
I
she
don't
might
know.
be coming in to see how they're doing or something. I don't know. I mean, why would they be here? You know, they're not stopping over.
Free fuel to go over to Asia, maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
maybe
really?
That's what,
Okay.
that's
Yeah, well, I guess they're not going to. They're not going to put them out there on the in the middle of the pad with all the other jumbos. It would be cool if they did.
Cool for us.
Yeah. just go up. How long ago did it come in?
I don't know. I'll tell you what, Jared, when I left, it wasn't here.
Okay. So it's coming recently then, Jimmy. Wow, this is a long run from this 400 here, look. Brilliant, isn't it? It is just brilliant. So there's a little feeder aircraft, ATR freighter. It's a 72. Nearly said it. Nearly said DC-10, MD-11. It'd be great if they had a military escort or something, wouldn't it? But they obviously...
They don't. Air Force 2 was here not that long ago. They had
Oh, really?
Yeah. They got it taken off, so there was no escort.
So I wonder, because they got, I mean, inside that plane, it's so luxurious, isn't it? Why they probably don't get off, I would have thought. They probably...
I would think if it's just a fuel stop, they'd be moving.
Yeah, and they've been here for what, about 2 hours now, I think, isn't it? Because you left here when I came back, but then I had to go to get the, so...
Jamie was in the car just before.
Yeah.
3, I left. That was not there when I came back.
Okay, so really within the last couple of hours it's arrived. So it's not been here that long, Jilly. So we're hoping that it is a fuel stop.
When was the Queen's service, Jerry?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Or was it Monday?
Something like that. You don't think that's the vice president to the service, did you? And she's stopping over to refuel. Boy, it would go the other way. I don't know.
It could go straight across the Atlantic, wouldn't it? Go straight across the Atlantic.
I'm just taking a guess. I don't know.
Sailor Mike cargo, China Southern Cargo, and there she is. Why not? Talking more about the aircraft than the vice president who is on board, but I mean, obviously, you know, I want to see the airplane. Not interested in the politics and all that kind of stuff. No. Talking about the MD-11 on the move.
It's going to be unmarked on flight radar.
Yeah, it won't be on flight radar or anything, will it?
Sometimes it is.
It'll be on ADSB. See the arrow, folks? See the arrow between the E and the X? So, It's a big old slope down to that. It's a very slopey runway. What's the gradient of the runway here? About 4 degrees, 3 degrees? Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Took it over. Sorry. Oh, it's 2.5 degrees. Jill Blakeney, seeing off this blue, seeing the arrow. D-Stew, yes, and indeed it is a nice diversion. Always a nice diversion. A bit of a comfort blanket, I find. Being out here with you guys, most definitely. Can't help but see the arrow, Paul Skilling, Greg McMillan. That's a cool hidden marketing sign indeed. I personally believe that when they, because it's Federal Express, isn't it? So when they obviously shortened it to FedEx and created the font, obviously when the artist, he's an artist, was working with it, the graphic designer. He obviously had the letters maybe a little bit further spread, but then realised, hold on a minute, look at that between the E and the X. How cool is that if I do it in that font and then butt them up together? We've got an arrow. And he would have taken that to the, if he had any, perhaps, well, I don't know if it was an independent design team that was given the, was asked to do that, or whether someone from FedEx had already worked it out. Who knows the secret of the arrow? Because if it was an independent designer, you'd go to FedEx and say, right, okay, I want a bit of extra money for this because I've created something that you didn't even ask for. Oh yeah, what's that? Right, sign this non-disclosure agreement first. Well, I see blue sky up there, but I'm not. Last time I said it, it absolutely hammered it down. So, hello. Right there, fella. He's an old prospector. Cool. It's a long old ride, isn't it? MD11. I tell you what, Del, before the war, come prepared for the wet then, fella, have you? Hey? Good lad. Yeah, and we're all speculating about the government jet, but
You went to check this hotel, then you see check that airport.
yeah, definitely. I I'll tell you what is on, looks like is on radar, is that Skylee 747. And there, one of the Bowsers trying to make a run for it before it gets hooked up by another 747. It's the wildlife, innit? The Bowser's going back to, it's going to get pollen, innit? Going back to the nest. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything at the moment. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Clyde Brugunier, I think it is. Clyde Brugunier. A very warm welcome to a new member right there. Tell us where you're from, folks, where you're tuning in from. Let everybody else know. Let me know. Got a Coletta 747 also firing up down there. Peddling for Alaska. Brilliant. Greg McMillan, they are still working on that engine. In fact, when I say working on that engine, there's absolutely nothing been happening on that engine literally since yesterday when we spotted it for the first time. Loaded up on nectar, trying to make it to the nest. Is he going to get jumped on by another jumbo? He's going to make it very quietly past the MD-11. Slowing down so he doesn't wake it. Yes, I think so. Chris Wilcox tuning in from Australia. Okay, let me start this Stockton-on-Tees. Oh wow, okay, let's just have a little look. Angela Northbridge in Nottinghamshire, CVG with Mark Peel, Jill Perry, England, Mike Boxall in Wales, Milwaukee for Rick, Southern California for Steve Remy, New Brunswick, Canada, Bianca waiting for Fiona, Scooby. You ever think about going to Canada? We've been to Canada, Scooby. It was Toronto, wasn't it, Julie? Robert Davis tuning in from North Wales, Stockton-on-Tees for Ant Pickering. Trying to wind down to go to sleep, hoping staring planes helps. Oh, okay, Ashley R trying to, well, just instead of watching sheep, counting sheep, count 747s. There we go. Hounslow, Jason Matten, Houston, Texas for Richard Cotright, Steve O's in West Palm Beach, Lennox Town for Kevin Smythe, near Mount Rainier, Straight Talk with Jack. Oh, it's going too fast, man. Gladewater, Texas, good day to you. Some beautiful places coming up. Orlando for AS Barrett Aviation, Utah with Trevor Wood. What's the 747 red tail yellow swirls? That will be Coletta. Oh no! Sorry, no. I'm sorry. It's which one is it, Chile? That the China operator. It's Sapana. That's it. Yeah, same livery as the Shenzhen and those guys. Bangkok, Thailand for Doctor on board. Mooresville. Richard Bushell, Tacoma, Washington for O'Malley, New Zealand for Captain Calculus. People from all around the world right now. Good day to you. Thank you. There we go. Margiane, it's Sapana. Gabrielle St John's, Newfoundland. Wow. Ron P tuning in from KBUF Buffalo, New York. Wow. Las Vegas for Mr. V checking in there. Billings, Montana for James Vincent. Margiane, born and raised here in Alaska. There we go. Greensboro for Greg McMillan. Wow. Absolutely brilliant, man. It's just going upstate New York for Jill Blakely, Melbourne, Australia, John Shervington, Steve O. Say goodnight to Margot. Been watching all week from Dayton, Tennessee. Great show, some of the best. Don Stewart, thanks Don. Great to see you, my friend. D. Stew, Captain Calculus. Pregnant Cessna income. Oh, yes. Southwest Scotland here for 17th at Mustang, just north of 30 miles south of Glasgow. All over the globe. Chuck Tannehill tuning in from California. Dave Allberg in Indiana. Las Vegas, Evelyn MD. Vernon, New Jersey for Homie the Man. G'day, homie. Cianothus Blue, yes, Hainan livery is very similar. That's where we're going to be tomorrow, folks, in the morning. And that is what we're going to get as they're coming up to the ramp, and also being pushed back and starting. So we're going to get some great action from Atlas Air and possibly Polar as well tomorrow. Jason Matten, what happened about the flamethrower yesterday? All just an incident of, I believe, just a little bit of excess fuel that's been ignited by the exhaust. Almost like a little blowback sort of thing, but nothing to be, it was just because it was quite an extensive blowback and not the usual sort of like pop that you get with an exhaust. But that was just when they were trying to fire up the APU. Obviously, there was a little bit of oil or oil fuel mixture that was in the bottom of the motor area, and when they fired up the combustor, it just ignited it, but without any incident. But I tell you what I did have to do, Gilly. I had to flipping get up at 1 o'clock in the morning and put my phone on and go to my iTunes and listen to another record, because I couldn't stop singing that flipping tune that you were singing yesterday after. Yeah, man. Don't tell me what it is. I can't remember what it is because I managed to get away with it. No, it's fine anyway. And now I can't read the comments for 2 minutes because everyone's going to say what it was. So if you say it, I'm going to ignore it. Moon River, brighter than the stars. What's that like? Oh, yes, I do. Fair play to that moose circumnavigating the.
Oh yeah, she's just over there eating.
Right here, all walking sideways down there, man. Mind you, they're all built for it, aren't they? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Dash 8 there is nearing its time to go, because one of the flight crew, I'm pretty sure, got on not that long ago. Ding, ding, ding. Where's Timmy gone?
Hotel, he's gonna check in and he was
Oh, right, okay. So, Jilly, look out for a Timmy Toothpicks update.
And he said he'd be back in 45 minutes if you're still alive. If not, he won't come back. But he left his job.
Jilly. Okay, so Timmy Toothpicks, there may be an update from him. Look out on the chat. He's driving round there to check into his hotel, and he's also going to see if that 757 is there, and if it's moving or anything like that. Scooby, old freighters at Buffalo Airways. Yeah, Mikey McBride, isn't it? And his dad. Hold on to your hatch, boys. Running those C-47s and also the Lockheed Electra, isn't it? 4-engine Lockheed Electra. One of the modernest of their youngest of their fleet, believe it or not. Prior to having recently gotten hold of an old 737. I don't know if that's a 300. I think it is, because just Google Buffalo Airways 737. Buffalo soldier, needed everybody. Dreadlock soldier. Oh, I was right. They purchased the 737-300. Cool. Are there any images of it? Is it? Have they painted it green and all that? Yeah, nice. 747, 30 seconds out, Captain Calculus. Yeah, that's it. Nice, man.
Yep.
Greg McMillan, yes. You don't need a headworm like that, I can tell you. It's actually an earworm. I think it's more. It's called an earworm, is it not?
Yes.
Not heard of it. I tell you what, a headworm doesn't sound very appealing, does it? A headworm. Mind you, neither does an earworm. Wouldn't want an earworm. You wouldn't want a worm anywhere near you, but you know. Anyway, whatever. You can go on and on about it. Yeah, you're in trouble. No. Superfly Steve. Margiane, yes, Dreamlifter does come here, and by the looks of things at the moment, it's not looking very promising for the Dreamlifter to come. How many times have you seen the Dreamlifter then? Twice. Oh my God! And how old are you? 21. And you've been here watching the planes for 21 years.
Yeah.
And he's seen it twice. We ain't going to see it, Jelly.
I don't know if we're going to see it there.
What a shame.
There it is.
Oh yeah, man.
What day was that? August 29th.
Trigger Man. I don't know about camping out, you know, like pitching tents and stuff like that, but yes, the Asian crews generally don't switch, don't stop over here. They will just carry. I think it's a 7-man crew with them. Two flight crews, a backup, or is it 3 flight crews and a backup, or maybe between 5 and 7-man crew, I'm guessing, depending if they got a load master as well. Unlikely they'll have a load master because, well, I don't know actually. These days generally don't tend to have a load master. You just generally tend to use the freight agent at the other end. Bits and pieces. Yeah, he's yeah. Laugh about it. I mean, my passport is definitely getting quite full. I reckon I've only got another couple of years, or maybe another year, and I'll might need a replacement. Lots of stamps. Sailor Mike. Anyone see the Buffalo Airways video with Bruce Dickinson trying to fly the DC-4? Wow. You know what? I seem to recall seeing that. And he was really not fighting with the control column, but there were lots of adjustments because it's all cable operated as well. The DC-4, DC-5, even the MD-83, and some of the early of the Airbuses, of course, and some of the very early 767s, still cable operated. Believe it or not, folks. Declan Cargolux 747 landing now. Oh mate, the Dreamlifter was here last Friday.
Oh, what?
Oh my god. That is just typical, isn't it? Ashley, yes, they do still stamp your passport. That is just typical, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Maybe we could speak to them and go and do a special feature on them, on that aircraft. Captain Calculus, what runway are we looking at here? Right here we are in front of runway 33, 15 and 33. They are on operations at the moment with 33, right to left, and that is runway 7 that Cargolux jet has just landed on. Again, absolutely nothing in the UPS ramp. Look at that, folks. Emptied. Absolutely emptied, apart from that Gone Tech 747-8 with UPS. That's also Gone Tech. I think that MD-11 down there, it's number 2 engine. They haven't touched that all day, so obviously it's Foxy B, take care. Declan Dolan, love the logo on the winglets in case you can't see the tail. We're talking about the Cargolux. Yes, but most carriers, I think, with the 400 anyway, and with the A350 run the and A330 as well, run the logo on the winglets. It is. Injection 1000. Don't think the Dreamlifter there. 16th December 2022, Anchorage, Charleston. Is he saying? Don't think it was there, or think it was there. I don't know. Ron P. Well, we are not 100% sure, Ron, why the government jet would stop over here at Anchorage, but we believe that it's possibly a tech stop in terms of refueling. But I would have thought that they would be priority and they would be in and out very, very quick. They wouldn't keep them waiting around for, you know. I wouldn't have thought that would be the case. So, so we don't really know, man. It's all speculation at the moment. That's Sapana. Kalita. That's a 777 with it's a China Southern. Cargolux. And China Airlines, I think, is taxiing now. Jason Matten. These aircraft don't land at Heathrow because they're not on the route. Simple as that. They will overfly London Heathrow. A lot of these jets that we see, well, no, not really. Actually, these jets, they're destined. Well, actually, no, they do. They'll go from here to Frankfurt, to Cologne, and Schiphol. And they will fly straight over the top of us sometimes when we're filming at London Heathrow. Oh, it's not China Airlines. Sorry, that was the. What's that, GP? Okay. Apparently, it's a U.S. Air Force 737 BBJ.
Okay.
It's not a. It's not a 757.
Okay.
I know I called this China Airlines just now, of course. Got that wrong. Looks like Lufthansa. Lufthansa? Sorry, Cathay. Looks like Cathay is lit up and ready to come out. It is. Right, so Timmy's going to be around tomorrow morning, so we'll do the same thing tomorrow, folks. But I guess we'll meet at the crack of dawn tomorrow, about 8 o'clock. I'm going to get over there, and I'll have to meet. Well, I think Timmy knows how to get in there. Do you know how to get in there? Have you been in there before? Yeah. Okay. I think it's worth possibly even scouting it out before. I think that's what we might do, Jilly. I might get this 747. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer for that. Oh, okay. Okay, so it is apparently now we're hearing that it's painted in a presidential paint scheme, but it's US Air Force. Okay, interesting. And on ADSB, there's no track of where it's come from, no? Hammy Inc., good night. Greg McMillan, wonder if planes have to wait for a fueling crew. Well, they have to wait their time in the queue. It's I'm not sure as it is first come first serve, because some get priority, I believe. That Air Force G550 might have something to do with it. Tim Rotunda saying, very true, that may be the case. That, did you hear that, Chili? That Air Force G550 that we caught in part one. Eva Air 777. Declan done a nice retro Gulfstream going out after the 747. Nice, yes. Wow, that is nice. Hey, Jilly, check that out. Just needs a black nose on it. Wow. I don't think that nose belongs on it. Well, or just the continuation of the red nose. maybe a little dot on the end of the nose, but not the whole of that nose in black. He's still pretty low, isn't he? Yes, that's what I'm thinking. That's what we're thinking, yes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that cannot be here for refueling, mate. And I don't think it's sort of like doing that long range trip, is it? I mean, is it? I guess it's got long range tanks on it and all that kind of stuff, or at least it's got additional tanks in the belly. Let's get this beautiful retro Gulfstream. Got an unmarked 747, no doubt Kalita operation, I'd imagine. Just looks like it might have just come on radar. Survey plane landing on 7, Declan. That's what this Gulfstream is waiting for, so that it doesn't obviously give jet blast to the landing aircraft. Look at the wingspan on this thing, man. Beautiful, like that. Okay, so that's the jumbo that we're looking at. I'm thinking could be coming on radar shortly. Well, won't see a 737's tail behind all that infrastructure there. I think it's here for. To bring someone in with purpose or something like that. I'm not sure, but it's here on a tech stop or a quick stop. Put it that way. Josh Powers watching from home of Gulfstream tonight, Savannah, Georgia, or is that Galveston? Where's Savannah? Is that GA? Is that Georgia, or is it Galveston? Georgia, yes, yes. G6 Reg in Cayman Islands, O'Malley. Jason Matten, thank you. Interesting. Okay, that's. I see what he's saying there. We use 1/5 of the screen on the right, unless you're watching it in. Oh, I didn't think you could get the chat on the TV. Oh. Oh. Okay. No, that's just an interesting one. So that so the right-hand side of the screen is where the chat is. So you don't want to be putting stuff in the centre of the screen. It's quite interesting. So when I'm looking down there, for example, I kind of can. Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah, no, fair enough. Atlas Air. Now that's a ex-passenger jet converted. So what's the history on that 747 that's just coming with Atlas Air? Who did she fly with? Waycat Services, Melbourne. Morning all from Melbourne, Australia. Out of all big jet streams that I've watched, Anchorage is now by far my favourite. More 747s, much closer views, much better sound, just overall loving it. Thanks, Jerry. Waycat Services, mate, that's absolutely my pleasure. And thank you. Just to let you know, I don't know if you, we're going to try and get a little bit more close-up action tomorrow, at least very up close and personal with the Atlas ramp, as well as the Polar ramp. We're going to be up on that hillside there. So I'm thinking that even though I hate to tear myself away from it, I do need to rest and all that, of course. Going to be back tomorrow. Just wondering, while I've still got daylight, we can have a recce up through those woods and find the route. And then I can figure out in the morning, because obviously there'll be moose in them there woods. So we need to be very careful.
Yeah.
But there was people walking up there, so.
Didn't look like good last night. It's your fault.
Vicky Denny, Barbara Stern. Oh, thanks for that. That's very kind of you, Mike. Blah, blah, blah. Well, it's in my blood. It runs through my veins. Yeah. Hercules. Linden Air Cargo in the background. Just heard yesterday about those hangars. The remnants of a I wouldn't say a fighter station. It was it just a sort of like a stopover station, or was it an actual base?
What's that?
Down the end there.
Polis?
Yeah. It was a base, or
Yeah.
a small base? Okay, so we think that was for fighter jets or maybe helicopters, who knows? Is that Sapana taxiing out, folks. It's getting a little bit damper here, so we could well see some wet runway action, but I kind of want to make sure that I get myself. Now, I noticed that he's left his chair here.
I know. See,
Well, I can grab it. I'll grab it.
I don't know where he was staying at. I don't have contact with him.
That is that 747. That's even Stevie Booken has just thrown another angle at this whole government. So there's another aircraft there that's also being refueled. Did you say, Julie? That's possibly going to be tracking, following it over or something. Right. Jackie Toothpicks. Timmy, where are you? You left your chair. Don't worry, Jackie. I'll grab hold of it and put it in the car. And he can grab it from me tomorrow. Mind you, he'll probably be donating it to somebody else here. Leave it outside a gas station or something, because otherwise it'll just go into that the chair graveyard. Very efficient though, very effective. Nice little chair, nice comfy chair. He'll pick it up. Yeah, Uncle Albert will pick it up. I'll tell you what, one day before the war, when we were, it's a bit like it's a bit of David Bellamy there, wasn't he? Apple me great nuts. Look deep down in there. Well, well, well. Great example. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's funny, man. Oh, dear. The eyes are all watering now. Looks odd, doesn't it? Doesn't that look odd? Looks like a passenger jet. Kind of looks a bit out of place. What's the so they would have converted that from a passenger aeroplane, folks, and they've obviously part of the conversion, as well as stripping out the interior, putting all new flooring in, reinforced flooring, is including putting that great big door in there, where they literally, because they have to strengthen all the way around the fuselage there, because they're cutting a great big hole in it, they have to literally almost cut it in half. But that's a big old door there, where you can literally get a GE90 in through there, I think. However, what's the heritage on that aeroplane? Fluffiger clock. Korean, did you say? Wow. So tomorrow we'll be on that hill, and that will be right next to us, man. Oh, it's operating for Coletta, or is it? Okay, you're on the wrong one, right? Okay, fair enough. Wow, they've left quite a lot of that upper deck. Aft of those back windows will probably be the sleeping quarters, I'd imagine. But once again, another aircraft that will just refuel and nothing else. All Nippon Airways, Dave Dan saying, okay, that's 400. Okay, the unmarked one is formerly Korean, right? Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, I think, what are we doing? 5:13 now. Former Singapore, James Vincent saying. Yeah, 2 747s, and then we'll call it a day. And I'll go and do a bit of a recce up the top of that bank there. Maybe take some footage or something, or take a picture up there so you guys can post it up and see where how cool that position looks. So you'll get an idea of what we're going to be doing tomorrow morning. Sapana 747 up next. Ex-passenger jet as well. Definitely enough water on the runway to liven it up now. Yangtze River Express. Wow. Love that. It's a beautiful livery, really, isn't it? Nice airflow livery. Charles D. Get a can of hairspray. Oh. I was going to say. Should I just get a syrup? Team, yeah, special tomorrow. Mind you, okay, I think it's a bit of a tricky one, that, because I think here would probably be the best position to get Ian from, Gilly, and then we move over there after Ian's gone in the afternoon or something like that. Ashley, good night. Scooby, Sailor Mike. Sailor Mike, yes, we are going to catch Ian's flight out with UPS tomorrow. That's why we've just decided we'll probably stick here tomorrow morning, catch Ian's departure, and then move out onto the bank for the final part of Anchorage 2022. Well, Anchorage 2022 Part 2. LFC Ian Sapana 747 started out at ANA back in 1998. Bits and pieces off to bed after this night. Oh, good night to you, bits and pieces. Thanks, folks. Great to see you here. Whoa! No way! That's what they're waiting for. Oh, now I've really seen it all. That's insane, mate. Oh, wow. That's crazy, man. No, I'd imagine that it's an aeroplane that's broken down out somewhere on an airfield somewhere, on an airstrip, and it's cheaper for them to get a helicopter to come. Either that or he's a mate of his doing it as a, you know, for a favour. It's handy if you've got a mate who's got an helicopter and your plane gets... I think they might be actually taking it into over by Lake Hood. Kind of looks like it. Say a bit, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be around here. He's turning. He's turning. Actually, you know what? I saw that Ice Airport, Alaska, with that sequence in it. Oh, look at the mess he's making of the runway. Oh, just let me show you quickly, sorry folks. Whoa, that's a... Yeah. Whoa! Nice. Beautiful. Okay, next one. Stand by. Oh, come on. Yeah! Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Wow. Right, folks. Wow, that was insane, mate. That was pretty insane. I think that's cranked around properly. Oh, let me just quickly put this in here, because otherwise the phone's going to go, you can't put your charger in because there's water detected in the blah blah. It doesn't say that. I wish it did. It'd be great if you could program your phone to talk like that. Don't really like it, Jerry. Can you put me in the drive? Shut up. Right, okay, folks. That's it. We're done. Thanks, Evan, once again, for keeping me company. And thank you, all of you, for keeping us company. Thank you so much, folks, for keeping the chat going so perfectly. A very warm welcome to all the new folks who've joined us today. We're going to be back tomorrow morning to catch a good friend of ours, Captain Ian, flying with UPS on his 747-8. Going to get the whole sequence of him going out. If you want to catch up with what he did with us, we did it yesterday with him, the walkthrough, the talk through with him about exactly what was going on in terms of the whole procedure of the takeoff. Check that out. We'll have to put some timestamps up and all that kind of thing. Oh, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, so it has been fantastic, and Can I put that in your one, mate? Nice one, fella. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cheers, everyone. Ooh. Easy, son. Okay. I think we'll. Should we wait for this? Should we wait for this dash 8? Should we wait for this dash 8? One more for the road. Who fancies that? No, but no. I'm not reading the comments, man. I'm not reading the comments. No. I saw that, but I'm just la 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 la. I can't hear you. La 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 la. Yeah. Not interested. I mean, the best thing, you know what cured it? Rush. Yes, I saw that for your head tonight. I saw it. But anyway, I got Rush queued up on the phone, so. Oh. Right, that's it, folks. Look after yourselves. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Don't be late. We're going to be up early again, around about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning at the latest. We will be here, and later on we will move over to the other bank. We're going to catch Ian going out, and then after Ian's gone, we're going to go all members. Thank you again to everybody who's welcomed the Freeview, and thank you to those folks who've gifted memberships as well, and welcome to all those who have gifted. But to all our members from years and years and years ago, don't forget, folks, we never forget you. And the great thing is that you see the names pop up every now and then, and you're like, wow, I haven't seen that name for years. You know, so it's wonderful to see all of that, and it happens every show. There's always something different happening in it. But for now, we're going to go and check that do a quick recce on that. And if you're watching, Timmy, we've got your seat. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, GP, you can cut, please. Thank you. Oh, it burns, love fire, but it burns, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Oh no, it's all right.
Jerry, I think that's Timmy right there.